One of the important tools that you're going to use throughout the semester is your Google Calendar. In order to access your Google Calendar, you'll go to the top right-hand corner of your mail to your app launcher and choose the Calendar feature. This will open up your calendar, and there's a few things that you'll notice right off the bat. Up at the top, you'll see a couple different views. You can choose to look at only one day, you can look at an entire week, or you can choose to look at an entire month. I'm going to choose the month feature just so I can show you a few features that we're going to look at right off the bat here. Over on the left-hand side, you can see the different calendars that I have set up. Now, yours are going to look a little bit different than mine because you have calendars for each of the courses that you're enrolled in. You can see the calendars that I have them color-coded. If you want to change the color on them, you just hover over the arrow that's pointing down, and it'll allow you to choose a color of that calendar. And you'll notice over on my calendar to the right, you'll see that I have different colored items. If I wanted to turn off a specific calendar or not view it, all I would need to do is click on it. So if I want to turn off the red calendar, which is my sports and entertainment marketing calendar, all I need to do is click on it, and you'll notice that those red items will come and go as I click. I can do the same for the digital literacy calendar. When I click on it, it will deactivate any of those posts, and when I re-click, they will reappear. When you deactivate it, it is not taking those items away, it's just taking them out of view. So right now you can see that I have all of my calendars kind of stacked on top of each other. If you wanted to create your own personal calendar, you can do that very easily. Where it says My Calendar over here to the left, I'm going to hover over that down arrow, and it will allow me to create a new calendar. From here you can name the calendar whatever you'd like. So I'm going to name it My Personal Calendar. There's a couple different things that you can fill in if you want to. You can add a description, you can add a location, you can choose your time zone, you can choose to share this calendar. If you make it public, anyone can view it, or you can choose to share it with certain people within the organization. In this example, it's the Leyden Student Organization. If you wanted to, say, share it by email address with your parents, you can add their email in here. Once you click Create Calendar down at the bottom, it will add your calendar to your list of calendars here at the left. And again, if you want to change the color on it, you can easily change the color. Now, when you go to create a calendar event, you click on Create, and it'll ask you to fill in some very basic information. So if I wanted to add something to my personal calendar, say for a swim meet that I have coming up, I can type in swim meet against Addison Trail. I can choose the day of when it is, and of course the time. It will automatically default to 1 hour's time, or you can choose the all day option and it'll block out the entire day. If I just wanted to do 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., I could do that. And here is where I'm going to choose the calendar that I would like it to be on. I'm going to choose my personal calendar just so we can see that it added it to that particular calendar. When you click on Save, you'll notice that the swim meet against Addison Trail has been added to my calendar. So if you want to create a calendar event, you go up to the top red Create button. If you wanted to add a new calendar, you can click on Create New Calendar. If you want to deactivate different calendars that you have for your different courses, all you have to do is click on them to deactivate the events that you see. If you have multiple calendars all layered on top of each other, it can be somewhat overwhelming if they're very busy calendars. So clicking to deactivate and reactivate is something that is very, very simple to do. Also, if you wanted to add different calendars, you can go to Other Calendars and you can search to see what comes up. So if I type in West, I can see the West Leyden High School calendar pop up. If I type in East, I can do the same. The East Leyden High School calendar will pop up. I can add those to mine if I would like and see what's going on at each of those campuses. So this is a basic overview of your Google Calendar, and it's a great tool to use to stay organized and become a more efficient student.